Hello, welcome. I have my friend with me again, and in fitting form, the theme and thing that we'll think about and consider today. Yeah, I will. I'm just talking here for a minute. Do you want me to get on it now? Okay, I'm going to speak a little louder so you can hear me, but I'm going to get on my own mat. So what we are thinking about and dealing with today is being present with ourselves. And part of what has inspired me about this kind of meditation is the way that this body housed and made this body, in addition to one that's sleeping, or ought to be sleeping right now. I found that when I'm pregnant, I tend to take better care of my body. I tend to think it needs, or I tend to more easily give it permission, give myself permission to care for myself well, to give myself a little bit of extra attention, affection, rest and renewal. And when I do that, when that happens, I always say to myself, I deserve this all the time. I need to have this all the time. Any kind of stress is enough that any of us deserve and need to take good care of ourselves, to be the most soft and cared for and I've got no other words for it, that we can possibly be, not just when we're growing other little bodies, but everybody at every time in their life is going through hard things that demand growth of them. And so our bodies always need care. They always need extra love. They always need massage, which we've been doing some of. They always need breathing and rest. They always need lots of water. Yes. So, as my young one has asked me to do, we will now do poses. So, as we move through a few poses, think about perhaps the ways that we're called to take care of our bodies and the ways that that might be possible to be with yourself in order to be with other people in your life and your daily experience. Are you okay? All right. So what we're going to do first, we're going to do a little heart opening posture. Can you get down on your mat and bring your feet up close as you can to your body? Your heels right next to your bottom. Good job. Yes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Put your arms down by your sides, nice and flat, and maybe even roll your shoulders underneath your body, opening your chest up. Can you, look at this? Roll your shoulders underneath. You can do it or not. And then we're going to lift our hips up toward the sky. Push your bottom up. Now look at what you can also do. You can interlace your hands underneath your back if you want to. Opening up your chest and your back body. We're pushing into our feet. There are lots of ways to do this pose. One is to purposely unclench your glute muscles, and you're only using your quads and standing into your feet. Let's come back down. Let's do 3 more, okay? Ready? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good job. Bring your knees in toward your chest. Roll a little bit, maybe side to side, rolling your sacrum, your lower back on the floor. A little bit of self-massage there. Charles, have you ever done dead bug? You grab your feet There you go. Bend your knees out to the sides of your body. Can you open up this space? Yeah, beautiful. Side to side. Oh, that's great. Can you move side to side at all? Sometimes this is called happy baby pose. One of the acupressure points that we tried a few days ago is right here at the indentation of your foot. You could grab those if you want to. They're relaxation points in your feet. Take 2 or 3 breaths here. Massage in your lower back. You can try a different version of this where you kind of glue your sacrum down to the ground. Or you can try a version where you have your sacrum up off the floor and you're really dancing. Can you do a dancing version? Good job. Can you breathe slowly? One more inhale and exhale. Now you're going to stretch your right leg along the floor. Keep this foot up. Can you keep this knee up and put this leg down on the floor? Good job, but hold on to this left knee. You holding on to it? Good job. Bring it over to the right side of your body, like in a twist. Whew, I'm feeling that in my glute. Now what you can do is you can stretch your arms out in a T. You can have your right hand on your left knee if you'd like to. You can stretch your left arm out to the left side. We're a little bit bunched up, aren't we? That's good. If you want to, you can even turn your... Oh, yes. Okay, snuggled up. There's a lot of love and being with. There's a lot of desire to be with. It's very beautiful. I'm going to do it the other way now. I'm going to bring my feet back down to the mat, realign my spine. Then I'm going to stretch my left foot along the mat, bring my right leg up and over to the left side. So as I was starting to say on the other side, you can even turn your chin and head the opposite way of your knee if you'd like to intensify this twist, this stretch. Inhale and exhale. Nice and gentle. Bring yourself back to center, realign your spine. Now we're going to do something a little bit crazy. You ready for this? This is going to take a lot of brain power. You're going to take your left leg, put it over your right. Yeah, close enough. Then if you want to, you can even, double bring your left toes around your right ankle or your right calf even. Yes. Then we're going to do the opposite. You've got your left leg on top. So you're going to do your left arm on the bottom. Because we're going to do the same thing. Crossing your arms so you have your right arm on the top. You might just put them up like this, or if you want to, you can even keep that twist moving around. Exactly. There you go, Charles. Now what we're going to do, ready for this? We're going to do a little bit of ab work here. Bring them to meet and stretch them out. Exhale, bring them to meet. Stretch them out.
I can't get it.
Exhale, bring them to meet. Stretch them out. This is eagle pose. Oh, bring them to meet. Stretch them out. Eagle pose. Whoo, while laying down. That's a pose you can also do while you're standing up, but you will be balancing on one foot, which can be super intense. All right, so then we're going to do the other side to keep things even. So you'll put your right leg over your left knee, and if you want to, bring that right foot around the back of your left shin. Nope, the back of your shin is your calf. And then we're going to do the opposite arm on top, left arm on top, right arm on the bottom. You can have them just both up to the sky with your the backs of your hands together. Or if you want to keep on twisting, you can try to get your palms together. Of course, my palms don't fit together. It's my fingers and my palms. We'll try the same thing on this side. together. Inhale out.
Do you know what
Exhale
that
together.
means?
Inhale out.
It's gonna come down.
I know. Do you want to touch the mouse pad and then it'll... Oh, it won't. Okay, that's okay. I'll get it in a second. It's still taping. Exhale. Inhale out. One more. Exhale together. Inhale out. There you go. Great job. Good job, Charles. Sometimes it can be hard to be with ourselves in the midst of trial or confusion or tribulation. So that's our work this evening, is being with ourselves and being with each other. Yeah. Okay, I want to show us a new pose to do that's called Malasana. It's great for depression, stabilizing, and there are some great ways to adjust it to make it work for everybody. What is it? What is Malasana? Oh, that's Shavasana.
Oh.
That's a great one. This is Malasana. So we're in squat. So it might be that your heels don't hit the ground when you come down into squat, and that is totally fine. Here's a great thing to do. Whoa! We've got all kinds of action happening this evening. You can roll up a blanket or another yoga mat if you have that. And Charles, here, can you get over here on your yoga mat, please? Thank you. You can bring the floor up to you. Okay, now you can have it. I just wanted to show them how they could bring the floor up to them. And if this is your squat, that's great too, wherever it is that you find yourself. You can bring your arms to the inside of your knees and put your hands in prayer position. That's okay, you're fine.
But I want to roll it up.
I'll help you roll it up in a minute. Inhale and exhale. I found the inhale and the exhale are the important key to make it through the days, which might be very long. For whatever reason. This may not be the reason that your day is long, but there may be another big, long reason that your day is long. Sometimes it's just the monkey that's in your mind that makes the day long. Do you need some help with making it into a roll? Okay. So, I think that, and I may have said this before, that kids are such a really amazing way to see what's so often going on in my mind, but it's enfleshed, right? That my head, my mind, my thoughts are so often doing this. And so part of the practice of meditation gives me practice and energy and patience and forbearance in dealing with the enfleshed versions of my thoughts or analogies to my thoughts. And another thing that I found that's important to recognize, both about children and thoughts, is that they are not you. My fulfillment doesn't come from my children doing this or that or the other thing, and my thoughts are not necessarily the truth about who I am either, and not telling me the truth always, right? So to be able to use meditation to breathe a little bit of space between our thoughts and breathe a little bit of space between my being and my beloved person's being really allows me to have a better relationship with my thoughts and with my beloved person, as well as a better relationship with myself, whether it's myself and my thoughts or myself and this other person. The practice of deep breaths, whether we're in, really serpentine poses, or whether we are reminding a little person to keep their body still while they're going to sleep. Well, I think that's about what I'll offer to y'all today. May you find the breath to be a source of renewal. May you be able to practice being